My name is Jayma and I chose the topic Children of the Holocaust. I chose this topic because I thought it would be interesting to find out what life was like for children if they went into hiding or what their life was like in concentration camps.
What would you do if someone wanted to kill you? Would you just sit there and see what happens, or would you try to hide? During the Holocaust, many people just went along with what the Nazis told them to do. Others tried to flee and hide. Some succeeded and others did not. What would you choose to do? The vast majority of Jews in German-occupied Europe never went into hiding for many reasons. Hiding meant leaving behind relatives, finding an individual or family willing to provide refuge, and risking immediate and severe punishment. Many Jews who tried to hide held on to the hope that tomorrow will be better, but for many, tomorrow never came. Hiding situations were different for everyone. This is a video of what it was like for Richard Rosen.
We were taken by also by cart horse, and there was some arrangement was made, and we finished up in a farm, in an attic, hidden in a cupboard, about the size a meter high, about more than 2 meters long, and about a meter wide. Because I had no problem walking between my parents. They couldn't walk. They could only crouch. It wasn't high enough. They could sit and walk, but I could walk between them. So we got, and that cupboard was behind a false wall. It was a commercial arrangement. My father was paying like rent to an intermediate. We didn't see the people that would come in because no one even in the farm knew that we were there in hiding. And we spent the next 13 months in that cupboard, the three of us, my father, mother, and I, in total darkness. We've never been out of the cupboard. But we used to get food every night, always in the middle of the night, and I could never see the faces of the people that came in because they had the lantern sort of hidden, so I could just see the light. And they would bring us 2 buckets. One of them was water for drinking, one of them was for toiletry. And because our toilet was in the cupboard, everything was in the cupboard. And food, always cold, some, soup, always potatoes, vegetables, very little meat, but bread, food, every day. We ate every day, no problem. So we washed and we exercised. And my mother was always crying. She was very upset about the situation. She didn't like being there. My father was quite good. For the first time I've seen a lot of my father. Because until then, my first 6-7 years, he was too busy, but now he's in the cupboard, he wasn't so busy anymore. So he used to tell me lots of stories, pretending to be reading. I did my first year at school, was in the cupboard. He taught me how to write and read on the palm of my hand, which I thought was good fun. And life for me became very normal. It was actually quite exciting because he had me going also to the exercises, and there was lessons in writing and reading and numerical.
All without speaking?
Yes, always whispering into my ear, because we had to be quiet. And most of the lessons were during the night, so we slept during the day. We had to be quiet during the day. When the night everybody was asleep, then we used to wash and clean when they come up with water and so on, eat, and then the lesson started through the night, and they stopped in the morning. And I still remember today, if I see a number, 3, I can feel it on my palm, because it's, this was the first visual thing. And the letters, every letter, I know what the letter feels like. C, I know the head is, before I see what a C looks like, I feel the C.
A woman named Meta Duran was asked what life was like in a concentration camp. She responded by saying that they had no life, they were simply existing. This is a video of what Meta Duran's life was like.
When the Nazis decided to liquidate the ghettos, Duran was separated from her mother, Paula Kempinski, and loaded onto a train bound for an unknown destination. Duran endured the 3-day journey only to be exposed to the horrors of life and death at the Auschwitz concentration camp, a place where an estimated 1.1 million prisoners, almost all of them Jewish, were murdered. Duran never learned the true fate of her mother.
They packed about 120 of us from one place to the other into those cars. When they opened it up, and 20 or 30 had died on the trip, which was normally 2.5 or 3 days, gee whiz, that was too bad. They could care less. We had no choice because they wouldn't let us have any. We had to do what we were told. And if we didn't do it, then we were hit with a stick over the back, or a whip, or whatever they had. They had no conscience. They didn't know what that means. They knew one thing: murder the Jew, period. That was their goal. We were lined up, and there were SS men standing at the end of the line where we came out. And they either tapped you left or right. Right went down to the place where they let us live. Anything that went to the left went to the gas chamber. If you had a woman with children, the children automatically went to the left. If the woman was screaming because she wouldn't let go of her children, she was sent down to the left as well. All we hoped for is that they should let us live. We didn't know for what, okay? But they should let us live. Auschwitz was horrid.
It must have been scary.
What are you talking about? Life, existence? There was no life, okay? I mean, we got our lousy breakfast, which was considering mostly out of hot water and maybe an old piece of bread or something like that. And people fell around us dead and couldn't take any more. And the ones that survived, it was truly a miracle.
Whether the Jews went into hiding or were in concentration camps, they were both imprisoned. Both were locked behind the bars of hatred, prejudice, and evil. Thank you.